All new at 5:30, a massive cyber attack targeting a learning platform is raising big concerns for students and schools here in Michigan. Hackers claim they stole data linked to millions of users, including possibly some at the University of Michigan and Wayne State. Let's get live to Fox News. Jamie Shirachi is at Wayne State University now. And Jamie, this is happening during a pretty busy time of the year.
Yeah, Roop, it is a busy time. We've seen students lining up at the big W behind me taking pictures because it's the last day of graduation for Wayne State University. Also, students at other schools wrapping up finals. Many of those schools, they use a platform called Canvas, which allows professors to manage coursework, grade assignments, and for students to communicate with those professors. But it all went dark for around 90,000 schools after an outage was reported around 4 p.m. yesterday. This all affected more than 200 million students. We talked to a professor here at Wayne State University. Here's what he had to say about the disruption.
I'm a little bit shocked at beginning because I was in the process of finalizing the grade after final exam. So my student, the teaching assistant, reached out to me to report there's an attack happening. So the first thing I was worrying about is how to give the final grade.
Now, thankfully, his students finished finals before that data breach. Had that not been the case, the situation here could have been much worse. We're told only limited personal information was leaked here. But why did these hackers target these schools and these students? Here's what a cybersecurity expert had to say about the whole ordeal.
Attackers like this like to kind of have a two-pronged offensive. One is to steal data, which is more often than not really to be misused in the conventional sense of trying to open up lines of credit, but more to put pressure on the organization to delete it, so it doesn't, to pay them to delete it so that it doesn't get released, and there's sort of a black eye on that. We don't actually see a lot of identity theft coming out of the theft of this type of data. But the other point is to then encrypt these folks and cause them to have to pay to get a key so they can get back to operation.
Yeah, we're told experts worked through the night to get Canvas back online. As of earlier today, students, staff, faculty, they have all regained access to Canvas and can continue using it as they normally would. Reporting live outside of Wayne State University, Jamie Sherrod, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, these are some scary attacks for a lot of people because, you kind of ask the question, why would you want that kind of data? What bad guy would want to grab that? But if they add that data they're getting from this server with other data they get from other servers, they can kind of put together a puzzle piece and hurt a lot of people.
Yeah, Rupin, the cybersecurity expert we talked with, he put it this way. They kind of knock on the doors, open the doors, and they see which one will open. A lot of times we hear about those data breaches at, hospitals or bigger companies. But he says just because we don't hear about it as often from these universities doesn't mean they do not happen. Again, here, the most information they got were maybe student ID numbers, no social security numbers, which is why we probably hear more so of those incidents happening at hospitals because it has more of a bigger impact, is what he told us.
An important story for everyone to hear about, and wish all those graduates behind you a very happy graduation from all of us at Fox 2. Jamie Sherrod for us live.
Oh yeah, they're taking their pictures.
As they should, proudly. Thanks for that live report.